Alright guys, so I'm here at the Seven Hills condo, and the condo has been sold. I took a loss on this deal. This is actually one of my first deals that I actually took a loss. Well, I don't know if I really took a loss because I purchased this property when the market was hot for $200,000 and it was worth probably about like $260,000. Now I wanted to come in here and remodel the property and flip it, but there was a tenant in place and I had to hold on to the property until the tenant vacated the property, and it literally took like 6 or 8 months because that was like the remaining lease. And that's another thing that when you buy these type of properties, especially in a volatile market like this, when a tenant's in place, you're taking the risks. I thought the market would continue to keep going up, but unfortunately it didn't. So market had tanked down to like 230, and when the tenant actually vacated the property, I had to make the decision. Should I go ahead and sell the property at a discounted price, because I had it marketed at like at 220 at that time and there was like no offers. I could have just threw it back on the market at 200 for what I bought it for, but I knew that I probably would have got beat up on the price and I probably would have lost like 10 grand. I knew that if I rehab the property, I could possibly sell it for 220. And I spent about maybe $20,000 to rehab this property. I put it on the market for 225. We were able to sell it for 225. So, the good news was that it was a better option for me to go through the rehab process on this. But I would say I probably did make some money because I was making about $1,000 a month in cash flow on this property. However, the person that bought this unit, one of the agreements that we had was that I'm gonna replace this refrigerator for the new owners. So that way all the appliances, match. When you're buying in an up market, flipping homes and stuff like that, it's really a gamble. Initially I was gonna rehab it and just kind of like, should I just go ahead and continue to rent this out or sell it? But just the way that the market was going, I decided to liquidate my portfolio. It's kind of scary because when you're making like $8,000 a month in cash flow, passive income without doing anything, but I've decided just to sell all my properties. I want to go cash heavy. I think the market is going to landslide just a little bit further, but I want to reposition into like an apartment complex. I realized by having like 7 properties, it's like very hard to like manage. It really is, especially with like all the additional bills, sewage, trash, water. I was paying these things on time, but it was a little bit unorganized. I mean, it's kind of hard when you're running a real estate business and you're trying to run a management business too as well. Let's liquidate everything. Let's take the chance, forget the passive. Let's go cash heavy. Let's take this money and let's reposition into an apartment complex. Now, I found some apartment complex that the numbers made sense. We're negotiating back and forth, but I haven't really landed the deal that I'm looking for. And the reason why I want to take down an apartment complex is because it's going to be a lot easier for me to manage 20 units under one roof. You should always reposition your portfolio. I know I'm taking a chance, but I'm very sad to see this thing go. I mean, look how beautiful this is. I mean, everything's just like all brand new. But also I got to do something with all this furniture and all this stuff. By the time this video is released, I don't know if we'll have this furniture, but if you guys want this furniture, I mean, let me know. I mean, all that stuff is good, this stuff is good, that stuff is good. I'm so sad to see this thing go. It was a work of art for me. Damn. All right, life goes on. Am I making the right choice by selling everything? Letting go of that passive income? Bye-bye. So I got a showing appointment here at 12 o'clock. I'm a little bit early on the appointment, so I figure, you know what? Let me stop by Golf Galaxy real quick. And this main sector road right here, A lot of shopping, every food ethic group you can think about. All right, so I'm actually meeting a client to actually tour this off-market property, and this property is done by a flip company, and I've done a couple of their video home tours, and these guys are actually cool. So give a quick shout out to Eric. Now this is a coming soon property, which means the property's not on the market yet. However, the good news is that I have access to the property. First come, first serve, baby. All right, we are in. Wow, they actually staged this property too. They did a pretty good job. All right, so I just got done showing this property to my client. She loves it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna write an offer on this property. Also, if you guys want to check out this property on the video home tours, check out our first channel. All right, let's get out of here. I just got done eating teriyaki madness. I was sitting inside the restaurant waiting for my food. This guy walks up to me. He's like, I know this is kind of weird, but I don't want you to think I'm stalking you or anything, but I seen your Jeep. And I wanted to run in here to say hi, which was quite shocking to me, but I think it's pretty cool where, you know, these videos really impacts, you know, people. This gentleman, he was a cool dude from Germany, so I just want to give you a quick shout out. I forget his name though, but he said he had like a family of 5 and they watched the channel like religiously. So if you're watching this, I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And you know what, I feel like every time this happens to me, right, when I get recognized, number one, it makes me feel good, but most importantly, I always ask the person, like, why are you watching this? And they always say that you give out great information. So that means the message is actually working. And that's the whole purpose of these, you know, vlogs or these video home tours that I do. I guess I want to say this too, and I think this is important, that I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. So if you guys ever see me out, you know, come say what's up, man. I'm a pretty cool dude. We can, you know, chit chat all day long. All right, just got to the office, and I'm gonna upload a brand new video of that property, and also I will be writing up an offer for our clients. Another thing, I got a 3 o'clock appointment too as well with another buyer. First-time home buyers. I love first-time home buyers. One thing I love about Saturdays, it's very quiet. Nobody's here. I feel like I can get more work done. All right, guys, just got done with a buyer consultation. Probably took like maybe about an hour and a half. Everything went very well. So now we're gonna head over and we're gonna take a look at some properties together. Cool family. I love these first-time home buyers where people really just trust me, trust the process. And at the end of the day, I just love the fact that we're helping people out. And I'm gonna tell you, the deal's not even like a big deal. I mean, we're buying like a $330,000 home, which is, I don't make that much, but you gotta think about this. This is a young couple. They got 2 kids, adorable kids. I don't know. It's just about helping somebody. It's just weird. It's like not even about the money. It's just somebody that like trusts, or they have their family trust me and have the faith to get in my house. And this is like the dopest thing ever. So I'm pretty excited about it. So let's do some house shopping. All right, so we're pulling up to the property here. So I'm actually over here at the old downtown Henderson area, and believe it or not, as old as it looks, a lot of pride in these homes over here. Now Water Street, they're doing a lot of construction out there. The city's putting millions and millions of dollars into these neighborhoods. Rehabbers and investors will come out here, rehab. Here's the home right there. All right, let's go check it out. Roof's in good condition. Did the pop out. All right, that property needed so much work. What's crazy about that property is there's a crawl space in one of the rooms. Believe it or not, the room was pitching towards a different direction. You can literally walk into the room and you can feel it like starting to slope. What's crazy is my price point on selling homes has literally dropped. There's so many buyers at the 400 range and below. And believe it or not, it's pretty damn competitive. I can't believe how competitive it is right now. I've been submitting offers at $400,000 full asking price,
and paying my own closing costs and getting beat out of the market, which is like kind of crazy to me, baffling. I'm like, what the hell?